ready to master night street photography in just a few minutes? No faffing, no fussing, just ridiculously quick, easy to understand, and easy to implement settings. Let's get right into it. Aperture priority is perfect for night street photography. It's easy, quick, and lets you capture shots whilst giving you creative control of your aperture. If you're new to this, here's the deal. In aperture priority, you pick the aperture and the ISO, and the camera handles the shutter speed. But there's a twist. Also use auto ISO. More on that soon. At night, with a mixture of street and shop lights with different levels of brightness on different streets, stick to apertures of approximately f2.8 to f4. This is because a wider aperture lets in more light, which is essential when it gets dark. Sometimes street lights can get blown out or just look a little bit too bright, so when taking a shot, consider checking your camera's LCD screen and maybe dial back on the exposure compensation to remedy this. Just a quickie, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. ISO is all about your camera's sensitivity to light. During the day, a low ISO is fine, but at night, crank it up. Approximately ISO 800 to 6400. You can use auto ISO to set this range, and then you can also choose a minimum shutter speed of 1/100 seconds. This setup means that your camera adjusts on the go, keeping the exposures balanced. A shutter speed of 1/100 seconds is a good balance that keeps the shutter open long enough to let in enough light whilst also keeping your subjects sharp and free from any significant blur. Here's the beauty of auto ISO. As you walk around at night, the camera continuously adapts. If there's enough light, the camera stays above your minimum shutter speed. If there's less light, the camera might drop down to the minimum shutter speed, and then it will start increasing the ISO from the base that you set of 800. So that means you still get well exposed shots that are perfect for night shooting without making any changes to your ISO or your shutter speed. If you venture into a really dark area and the camera maxes out at the maximum ISO that you set of 6400, the camera will start to drop below the minimum shutter speed that you set instead of pushing the ISO higher. Don't worry about this, as you can probably keep your subjects sharp at even slower shutter speeds than the minimum that you set. You can probably capture subjects relatively sharp at 1/20th of a second. If I can do it, then you can too. Using these auto ISO settings means that you can keep on shooting without constantly tweaking settings, making it a liberating feature of modern cameras. Modern cameras focus well even at night. Use what focusing method works best for you and your camera. I use autofocus across the board, even at night time with my Ricoh GR3 and GR3X, which doesn't have the best autofocus system of the wide range of cameras that are on the market. I still get great results with auto area autofocus in the center mode, so find what works best for your camera and practice. For dark conditions, evaluative matrix metering mode, or in my case, multi-segment metering mode, is your best bet. It reads light across the whole frame, which is perfect for varied lighting in night street scenes. Shoot in RAW and adjust in Lightroom. So set your white balance to auto. For night street photography, you might want a bit more leeway with your editing because the complex lighting conditions and extreme contrasts require more flexibility to achieve the desired results. And that's it. That's all it takes. With these settings, you'll nail your night street photography. If you have any questions or any comments, or you use a completely different method, then please let us know down below. So get out there and start shooting tonight. Now check out this video here if you want to learn how to take layered compositions. Until we meet again, go forth and create.